Brazil against Argentina. Still the most fierce rivalry when it comes to national team football. The two captains tonight.
Rugby pride and everything else takes over. Who's the best team? Brazil have certainly had the edge over Argentina over recent years, but maybe things are changing now. Two new coaches, sets of players that are different, and of course there's always this man to enjoy playing football.
Lionel Messi. He has been in splendid form for Barcelona. Well, both nations looking to turn the page on World Cup woes. Two juggernauts of Jogo Bonito. Promises to be a dust-up in the desert, perhaps. Renewing their vows for the new Brazil coach. Since taking new players, eyes on the future. World Cup 2014 is Ronaldinho.
He could be going to a big European team, maybe in January.
Neymar, saw him on the ball, been wearing number 11.
Yeah, I just like some of the scores in his picture already, Batista. There's a consistency there that we never saw with Diego Maradona in terms of absolutely magnificent form for Palermo, Italy.
And Di Maria back to Pastore, scored a hat-trick on Sunday for his Sicilian team at Palermo.
Aguero, but I think we all know that Argentina, in terms of attacking players, is fantastic strength. All over the European leagues.
Another look at Neymar's precocious talents. Through the foul from Nicolas Pereira.
Very quick there, the way he's shuffling the ball between his feet.
Well, lots of rumours continue to swirl around Neymar's future. Chelsea very, very interested indeed. He's signed a long-term contract with his Brazilian club team Santos. Ronaldinho pacing out a run here. Shot on goal, the follow-up efforts.
It's just that consistency, and every time he gets the ball, there's got to be a creative aspect to it.
Ronaldinho and Neymar combining. Now Messi. You hear the volumes. And Di Maria. Here's Messi. Nice touch on from Higuain. Bringing Zanetti into the build-up. Going for goal.
Not playing at the highest level in Europe.
Here's Ronaldinho. Slipping it through for Neymar. And Sergio Romero able to bounce.
In this team, it's based on short passing, a bit like Spain, the way they've been so good at it. We'll see how they can manage it.
Zanetti onto Messi. Higuain making his run. The Brazilian squad, the centre-back David Luiz plays with Benfica.
I have to say, Adrian, I like him. I've seen him quite a few times at Benfica.
Fabinho swinging it wide. Oh, it's Neymar. He was looking 2 years ago. Argentina making inroads here. Messi. A small desert peninsula nation of Qatar. Correa against Alves. That's Real Madrid against Barcelona in club terms. Ronaldinho.
I think Javier Pastore in between the lines of players. They're going to be heavily involved in all the build-up play.
Messi to Pastore. Back to Messi. Di Maria in some space. Across the face of the penalty area, he dribbled. Shot was blocked. Schmina.
Yeah, I think he's also keen to try and that's how he's going to face, isn't he, Leo Messi? When he does get in and around the final third, he's going to get plenty of players that want to tackle test.
Surprises, we had to wait 12 minutes for it. Ronaldinho. That's the culprit. Mascherano here.
It's late, it's clumsy.
Finishes in a row. It's Dani Alves. Gallops forward. Good cross two for Neymar. Well, he attempted just to cushion it down in his stride. Take it around Pereira, but the ball getting away from the Santos starlet. The expectation is that they're going to win them. He's down in the middle third. Argentina get a hold onto the ball for a while.
In this Brazil team, got to get more involved though in this game so far.
Ronaldinho to Neymar, the follow-up shot. It's always skewing well wide. Coming from Elias, the domestically based players. Menezes has made a point of delving into the Brazilian domestic league. Ramirez anchoring at midfield. It's Robinho, Ronaldinho and Neymar by Brazil in midfield. Now Neymar makes the incision into the penalty area. And they needed Mascherano to provide an escape this evening. Brazil, Neymar. Little flick on. Almost fell. Ronaldinho's way. Well, that would have been picture perfect, wouldn't it? Ronaldinho, the instinctive back heel. But right at Romero.
Well, look where he is there. It's just the first thing in his thought, isn't it? Just to get to the ball and back heel it.
Corner is a deep one. Nicolas Pereira, the intended target. The follow-up shot is pulled wide by Messi. A young, different-looking squad that Bob Bradley has taken to South Africa this time. That game is virtually sold out at South Africa Greenpoint Stadium. Breaks here for Neymar. Ronaldinho. Shift of feet. Dani Alves. It's
Andre Santos and Dani Alves from Brazil that will get forward and add width and infuse Javier Zanetti. So maybe that's the difference in this match.
Here comes Lionel Messi.
Barcelona. Sometimes the teams they play against aren't quite so aggressive and defensive.
Against the Argentina team. It's the tail end of their qualifying. Benega lost out. Messi has won it back. Quick give and go. Exciting stuff involving Messi. We saw a move just like that for Barcelona last weekend, involving Messi and Pedro.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking as the play was going on there. Double, almost a triple 1-2 there. And Leo Messi's the type of play in and around those tight areas.
Neymar. Shipping to shoot. Lionel Messi, team championship with invitees as well. Here's Neymar. He went to Argentina bench.
Seen this a couple of times now. The change of direction is excellent there from Neymar. Hopefully he gets a try, no question that it's a penalty kick. Get their defensive zones, their areas if you like. See Argentina now look quite well spaced, quite compact.
Now Neymar injecting some pace into the proceedings. He really ran at that Argentina defence with real intent. He's won a free kick.
That's what the game needs, isn't it? A little bit of
his team to make a break for Ronaldinho. Andre Santos standing over it. Ronaldinho. Sergio Romero made it look spectacular. Not sure if that was entirely necessary, Robbie. The crowd liked it.
Yeah, I think that
Mainzer. Ramirez lost out. Messi doing the foraging. Very successfully. Messi available for the give and go. Higuain onto Messi. Has Di Maria available, but went for the jackpot himself. And Victor in goal for Brazil was a worried man.
Brilliant football, started by this man and almost finished off by Leo Messi there. Look at how close that is, just trips the edge of the post actually, but it was fantastic football to get to this point. Just swerving away a fraction, isn't it, James?
There's been some bad blood over the years. A couple of broken legs in that game. Messi's effort was really tremendous, wasn't it?
Many players making runs in behind defenders, and there's been a high line at times from both teams as well.
Lee and Elias fits the bill too. Neymar going to get there. Ronaldinho wondering where the whistle was. Neymar, only Robinho forward in support. Skips around his man. He wasn't occasion. Qatar and Doha, look at that. Sir Alex Ferguson and Zinedine Zidane all days. Ronaldinho. 4-4 to Brazil. Dani Alves is one of them. Perhaps coming the closest to breaking the deadlock with a shot that grazed the outside of the post. The 95th metres to old rivals. And overall, the balance of power couldn't be more even. Brazil have won 38 1986, Argentina. About football, the English invented it, the Brazilians perfected it.
Can't argue with that.
Lionel Messi.
Helps his style. There's no reason why this Argentina team can't defend this. Plays in a wider area as well.
Now it's Neymar doing the run. Neymar looking to accelerate.
Off and running. Just a little sloppy on the through ball.
Saw one from a similar position the first time. Oh, that was almost more productive. He wasn't that far away from his on the bench. Ronaldinho in lots of space. Romero holding on.
He's got to do better there for me. It's a great ball. Malias, I think it was.
Let's see. Tight, close control. Messi. Turn pass. Pastore. Not so often we see Messi at Barcelona. Ronaldinho to reconnect with Dani Alves on the volley. He's actually trying to pull it back across the face of goal instead.
I think that's what he's trying to do there, but he just got it all wrong.
Very little movement in front of him. Messi prepared to offer his services. Can bounce. Plenty of room to work with here. Dani Alves away to his right and uses it. A deep cross might find an unmarked man. The header down. Every minute of the World Cup in Germany. Just one game in South Africa.
It's certainly a high impression.
Dispossessed by Eva Banega. Messi. Oh, he's had David Luiz breathing down his neck and reacted to some anger there. Lionel Messi lashing out.
Most weeks. It's a little bit rash, isn't it? David Luiz there, and Leo Messi can't get away, pulls his shirt.
There's a big European power. Chelsea are interested, the big Italian clubs. All the usual suspects, really.
Yeah, I think Dawn suggested that Juventus might be the best place for him immediately.
Now here's Ronaldinho all along the ground. And easy enough for Sergio Romero. First season in England with Manchester City, but then tailed off dramatically.
Yeah, I mean, I think Real Madrid had a period where he was very good, actually. The team weren't very good, but he was keeping them going. There was no individual performances and goals at that time.
Now Messi creates something at the other end. Came Elias and committed the foul. In the process, conceding a free kick. It's a productive spot here for Argentina.
It certainly is there. It just comes back.
Messi standing over the free kick. Left-footed delivery. Lapol losing out. Midfield melee. Ronaldinho swooping it forward to Neymar. It's for Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho makes way. Will he return? A few errors creeping in. Players unaccustomed to seeing making mistakes. Brazil have earned themselves a free kick. Neymar, the player involved, tussling with Gabriel Heinze
As well, because he gets his body in between.
Right. Now Messi to ignite something for Argentina. Onto Lavezzi, he's scampering forward, but even the mercurial Lionel Messi is not going to reach that.
Into the final third for both teams.
But is it going to come late on from Messi? Messi has a path through and shoots! Yes! He's done it! Taking matters into his own hands in spectacular fashion, Lionel Messi, at long last, seems to have won a game against Brazil. And look what it means to him, Robbie.
Just when we've given up on him and this game in general and the lack of quality, my goodness, straight away after I said these words, we get the quality that we've been waiting for all night long here. Driving inside, For once, he gets away from the defending players, and we've seen this shot from Leo Messi many, many times. The goalkeeper and everybody expects the ball to go in the other corner. I bet this goes through the legs. Yes, it does. Thiago Silva. So often the case, the goalkeeper just can't get across here. Driving across one way, striking the ball across the direction of what he's going to see. Again, the replay of how this situation came about, because when Leo Messi picks the ball up, there's players around him, but there certainly was
Their first victory against Brazil in some 5.5 years, and won by a goal deserved to win any game at any place at any time. Thanks so much for the pleasure of your company. Our final scoreline reading here: Argentina 1, Brazil 0.
Thanks to Adrian Haley and Robbie Musto. Back with Steve McManaman, Alexi Lawless, I'm Bob Lee, and